Hello, Jorge, and I'm really happy and glad that you are here today with us. But not only that, we are all happy and really honored to have you this year on our Best Day conference. So this year you will be joining us in Croatia, in Terme Sveti Martin in October. But before we dig a little bit deeper into some of the topics, it would be amazing if you could tell us a little bit more details about STR and who can actually have the biggest benefits from your services.
Well, thank you, Martina, for inviting me for the event. I'm really looking forward to go. Um, in regards of your question about who is STR, basically STR is well, right now it's a division of a commercial real estate company called CoStar Group, and STR provides market data on the hotel industry, basically worldwide, and we include supply and demand and market share data. So basically what STR does is to aggregate data from thousands of hotels in around 180 countries. And with that data, we elaborate our products. In this case, our flagship product will be the STAR report, that provides vital performance benchmark information for hotels. And so basically, the ones that can benefit the most are hoteliers that want to compare their hotel performance against other hotels, and they will have the biggest benefit. Although we also have valuable reports for investors, tourism associations, or even consultant firms.
So actually today when the data are the biggest assets, so you are really, how to say, rich with the data, with that biggest asset in today's world. So can you also tell me what are 5 key points according to your opinion on Southeast Europe hotel performance?
Mhm.
Or maybe 3, 4, 5, it doesn't have to be 5, but just to have some ideas about that.
Yeah, right now after the pandemic, I think the landscape has changed a little bit. For instance, one thing that we are noticing that I think it's key to know how dependent you are in regards of domestic or international travelers, as for instance, long haul travelers still a little bit affected, and destinations that can catch this domestic demand, they are performing really well. So it's good to do this introspective work and who are my guests and everything. Another one will be it's getting more and more important about planning and forecasting, especially with events that we are seeing that they're recovering. They started with music events or more for leisure and things like that. But for September, October, we see the calendars are packed. We see that there's the demand for conventions and congresses are reaching up. That's really good, because that means that another kind of traveler it's coming to the hotels, not only the leisure ones. Another key point will be like, in my opinion, I think benchmarking is a must. As for instance, I could perform well in a weak market or bad in a strong market. But if we don't know, or I don't have any other reference, or my only reference is myself or the last year, I don't have the full picture. So that's also important, how you benchmark your performance. Another one, of course, that it's very trendy right now, it's about the inflation and labor cost. Those that can navigate these problems, I believe that they will position stronger. So let's see in the next months, and maybe another one, like try those hotels that don't rely only on accommodation revenue, but also additional services, and this could be gastronomy, tours, or whatever. I think that's, you know, like a more stronger position, because you're offering more services. I think those are the ones. I don't know if I said more than five, but yeah.
Yes, definitely. I'm the last one. It's particularly interesting as it's been now a while that I heard the information that the huge amount of revenue to hotels in a sooner future will be actually from shared revenue. That actually means that hoteliers should think more about different services that they would offer and actually sell to their guests at the same time next to the accommodation.
Yeah, the idea is not to have, I mean, that your guest is not only the one that is gonna sleep in the hotel, but also the ones that, you know, they wanna go and have dinner or use this restaurant or any other services. That's also your guest.
Yes, definitely. And today, everybody is actually talking about data and the importance of data. And we said that at the beginning, and actually, it is the core business of STR company. And how will understanding of real-time data actually enable hotels and other tourism businesses to provide more personalized guest service, whether it is before, during, and or after they stay?
Hmm. Yeah, that's a difficult question, and it's very important to tackle it very well. Like, I don't know. I think we must think about how we make the customer feel in their online experience, because there is little different. To be honest, I think there's little differentiation beyond price. So I think the key lies in the centralization of information sources. As all clients, I think they behave differently, and I think that our tools should rapidly identify this persona, um, and I think that it's a good way to know who are we dealing with, and for instance, the reception, I think it's a great source of data that generates a lot of information for a hotel, and I think that we do not manage well enough. So that will be like one of the key things, like how we source this data and to have it like in a centralized way, so any tool or any staff in the organization can reach this information and rapidly adapt to personalize the experience for the guest.
Yeah, so actually, it's really important that all of us working in the industry develop the ability to understand and to know how to read the data and to connect it to the business processes, if I'm right.
Yeah, yeah, totally.
Yes, definitely. And one key question, let's say, that is always here around during last 5, 10 years, or is, and what I would really gladly hear your opinion about that. Is there a way that technology will bring humanity back to hospitality? And if yes, can you tell me please more about that?
um I believe so. I mean, I don't think technology is the problem. It's more like how we use it. I believe these past years have made people think what's really important in their lives, and I noticed like a rise in human contact. So I think people are really eager to have experiences, and definitely I think hospitality plays a big role in it. So yeah, so I don't think that it's breaking this connection with humanity.
Yes, but in a way, I was more thinking in a way, if you have the huge amount of operational business, and then you have technology that you actually know how to use and really know how to use it and understand, then it should be much easier for you. Actually, you should have more free space for doing hospitality services, actually. So technology should help you to eliminate part of operational work, which is weather administration or something like that. So in a way, bring humanity back to hospitality, actually, that hoteliers could focus more on hospitality services, what they actually are.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, in that sense, this is something that we point out many times. Like if you're busy or dealing with administrative stuff or dealing with operational tasks, that will prevent you from focusing on the guest and focusing on that the guest stay is the most pleasant thing when they visit your property. But so again, the technology in this case, I believe it should be there in order to help you, not to stop you. So when there's nothing else worse than going to a hotel and feel that you're not welcome, or there's not even a person to receive you. So these are the roots of hospitality, like the human contact, and I don't really think that that's gonna be lost in any sense, like, because the people, that's what they really want, like to be connected and to know how the locals are living and to have like a good experience. And even though you can replace that with, I don't know, auto check-ins or robots or whatever it is, but the experience won't be the same. And so, and I think that will continue to be in the industry.
Great, thank you very much. And the last question for today is, have you, Jorge, ever been to Croatia?
I think once, only in Zagreb, and only for one day. So I don't think it doesn't count to me, because I was just there for a few hours to catch a train, and that was it. So I didn't visit the beaches or any other regions or cities. So uh, it will say, I think it's a no to me.
Okay, so we are really, really happy and honored to have you this autumn together with us at Best Day. We will show you the continental part of our country. And of course, you will have the opportunity to meet lots of other colleagues who might help you to visit some other amazing places in Croatia.
That sounds great. I'm really looking forward for the event and to stay there and network with other colleagues from the industry.
Great. Jorge, thank you very much, and see you this autumn at Best Day in Croatia.
Thank you very much, Martina. We'll see you there.
Yes, thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.